Lulu says he invited me twice, and second time, then he mentioned if he can come over when I said I'm a good cook, said it's not a good idea to meet at home. He said he won't do things I don't want. Advice, please. Well, it's up to you. Do you feel safe with this man coming over to your place? Do you feel like you can trust yourself around this man and make sure that you don't do things that you're going to regret later? Right? Those are the questions that you should be asking yourself there, Lulu. Right? Is this a man that you can trust? How long have you known this man? And you're saying, he invited me twice, and second time he mentioned that he can come over. I mean, it doesn't sound like you guys have known each other for very long. And my suggestion is that you set a boundary, right? You want to set a boundary and say, hey, like, I think that you're really cool and I'd love to cook for you sometime in the future because, I think that you're going to love my cooking because my cooking is amazing and awesome. And I know you love food and you're going to absolutely love it. And it's something that you would absolutely dream. You're going to eat my food. And you're going to go home and you're going to dream about it. And you're going to be dreaming about my food. And you're going to wake up thinking about my food. And you're going to want to marry me because of how amazing my food is. And I'm going to be like, hey, whoa. This is a little fast for me. You're trying to get married to me. We've only known each other for a few weeks now, right? And so I was kind of running off on a tangent there. But basically, you want to set a boundary and just say, hey, look, I'd love to cook for you at some point in the future. But right now, I feel like we need to get to know each other a little bit better before I invite you over to my place or I go over to yours, and then you want to throw out a suggestion on something else that you can do. Like, hey, how about we meet up again this week for a hike or for coffee or for whatever, or just how about we meet up during the week sometime in a public place, right? Something like that. And so basically what you're doing is you're letting him know that you'd love to do this and you think it's going to be fun and he's going to love it and all that kind of stuff, but you're just not quite ready yet. You're just not quite there yet. And if he asks any questions about why, you can just tell him, just let him know, look, hey, I just don't feel safe. I just, I don't feel like we have that kind of a connection yet. I feel like, I really like you and I'm attracted to you, but I'm not quite at the point where I feel like, I'm feeling quite safe enough around you to, have you over at my place or me have you over at yours or whatever. Right. And if he keeps asking, just let him know and set a boundary for it and make sure that he is following your boundaries. And because that's your job is to make sure that you have boundaries and slow him down and that you're getting your standards and your needs met. And his job is to push things forward and try to move you to a romantic sexual relationship together, right? That's the man's job, because if he waits for you, you're probably going to end up finding somebody else and he's going to end up in the friend zone and hating himself. And so he does need to, try to work towards that. And you need to make sure that you're feeling safe and that you're putting yourself into a good position. Does that make sense for you there, Lulu? I hope that makes sense.